let's see if I can remember what we were doing. All right. Let's see, what's our goal? Find out where the remaining protest of thought took place. That's right, because there was Thought had organized 3 protests, and we found out where 2 of them were. One of them was in that Freedom Plaza, and I think the other one was at the school, if I remember correctly. So now we got to find out where the last one was. Entry 8. Thought must change direction. Thought Must Change Direction, published by GOLDFELS in July 2016. I thoroughly believed we were able to capture minds, if only we could garner attention on thought as a group and what we stand for. It seems my ambition was once again too much. After 1.5 years, recruiting 2 of my students and arranging 3 demonstrations like the one held at Freedom Plaza, that seems relevant. Wait, how do... Oh, I already submitted it. Okay. Sorry, it's been like a week since I played this, at least, so... I feel obliged to ask myself where we stand. Have we reached our goal? What has been sacrificed along the way? In short, are we true to the initial goal that formed the group? Frankly and sadly, the answer to the latter is a resounding no. We let ourselves be consumed by anger and hatred towards those we thought to do us wrong. Thoughts are free, but that does in no way mean they can attack and do whatever they wish. Wait, what? Mean that they can attack. Okay. Instead of blaming others, I now see my high aims might well be the cause of all the events of the past months. More than anyone else have thought, I feel responsible. As a consequence, I will halt my active engagement in this group. I firmly believe it shall be for the better of everyone involved, especially my students from Stelligan. Yours sincerely, A. GOLDFELS. Okay, so we already actually went over this last episode, which is why a lot of this data has already been submitted. But it was marked with a star, so there must be something new. No, but there's not. Why was it marked with a star? I don't think anything is new here. Huh. Okay. Hancock's writing on the wall of text. Hancock, Botan liberator and professional douche. Hell yes, it is happening. After years, my plan has finally taken shape. It even has a name. Thought. Wait a minute. What? Hancock came up with... was the organizer behind Thought? I thought GOLDFELS was. Finally, a counterpart to the radical reigning of totalitarian surveillance. And I am glad to have a capable companion in this, one who came up with the best idea for a demo ever. Not going to tell you, it's a surprise. I wonder if that's GOLDFELS. I can only urge you to join us in our aim to unleash this pitiful, pathetic wannabe democracy of a country from its shackles. For example... Wait, what? Okay, I don't know where I got example. For freedom is not free in a place where every move is observed and analyzed. Help us make freedom free again. March 3rd, 2015. Run around naked, eat chocolate pudding from a diaper, insult your mom on timelines. It's mind-boggling how anything, no matter how mundane, will generate attention these days. As long as it's not normal. A construct of society that doesn't make sense, by the way, and there's a camera around, you can be sure we will hear about it. The ever-present cameras are one reason this site exists, at any rate. Everyone loves the sound of click tsunamis in the morning. Already got a nice plan of my own. As soon as I get myself a handful of like-minded people, we're going to occupy that friggin' elitist university Stelligan, and that's for sure. I bet we could scare those cardigan-wearing conformists a great deal just by showing our ugly faces. Oh, how I'd love to see them running. What does invalid data mean? Oh, okay, we already solved it. So wait, did we read this again? I'm sorry, guys. It's been a little bit since I played this game, and I kind of forgot what I've already read and what I already haven't. Okay, this is looking familiar now. So, why? Oh, is it starred just because of this? There's a conflict in other opinion, and that the parties on board of the conflict. Oh, there's a conflict with one unknown data chunk. So there's two conflicts. See, I don't know. That's a because he did write that thing in the National Opinion or whatever that newspaper is called, where he's like a totally different person. He's been like re-educated. Huh. Let's disable this one and submit this one. Oops, I need to open his profile. I'm wondering if the other opinion was a ruse. Okay, let's see what else we got. Anything else? Apparently there's something else on there. No. I don't know why it's still starred. There's nothing. Oh, maybe something in here. I didn't notice this. The government is scanning all websites for potential threats. They make people disappear that spread rebellious ideas. It's vital that people like you show the courage and write about this truth. A heartfelt thank you from the Alias Man. I know they're fucked up, but you, man, should put on your tinfoil hat. I really like what you're doing here. I can relate to you being fed up with the government so much. We must act now. Want to meet sometime, Hancock? On some occasions, I deeply question the purpose of this message page. This is one of them. Oh, message left by GOLDFELS. Dear Hancock, by pure coincidence, I stumbled upon your website. Frankly, your thinking and your attitude to get other people think alike left quite an impression on me. I am looking for people willing to join a debate club called The Thought, and I think your presence could really liven up the discussion. GOLDFELS. Oh. Dear GOLDFELS, I don't know where you got the weird impression I would be willing to join some debate club. I'm already debating here all day, on my own. This country needs change, freaking action. If you have this to offer as well, drop me a PN here. Don't spam. Thanks a ton. Okay, I'm going to go back to this, but I want to scroll down and see if there's anything interesting. I like the idea you want to start a band. What about the name The Targets? Targets sounds kind of lame to me, Maria. But thanks anyway. I might consider that. Your articles suck. Go and write poetry. While he was staring at the flashing monitor in the dark, all alone in the room that he was allowed to inhabit by his parents' mercy, and only dressed in his dotted shorts that his mum had disposed this morning, he finished the words, "Your articles suck," with a strike of the enter key, and in that moment he was content, for he had never written anything more intelligent or relevant in his entire life. Your grammar sucks. Okay, so GOLDFELS. Okay, it sounds like Thought is kind of like a collaboration between GOLDFELS and Hancock. But let's bring this back. This probably goes in GOLDFELS. Yeah, bring this back to GOLDFELS. How do I get back? No, there we go. GOLDFELS. There we go. Ooh, related document. I feel a little confused now. Is this Thought a blog, an activist group, or a debate club? Perhaps all three. Debate club invitation. Topic: debate club invitation, started by GOLDFELS. On the campus chat room, I guess. Dear readers, I would kindly like to invite those who are interested to our newly founded debate club called The Thought. Our primary discussion will revolve around how people can best be made aware, of a topic in the age of information overflow. First, we will brainstorm and discuss various options. Then, dependent on participation and interest of attendees, we will perform practical exercises and test sessions for empirical research. That sounds exciting. The Thought meetings are scheduled to take place every Thursday night at 7 p.m. sharp. Meetings will take place at Cafe Chestnut, Complex D, on Stelligan campus. No registration needed, just come on by. You can also visit our blog online We are looking forward to meeting you and to discuss a topic that is pertinent in our current day lives. Regards, Professor Abraham... The fuck? Professor Abraham GOLDFELS. Posted by Rob107. Debate Club? Ain't nobody got time for that. Debbie R. If I find the time after work, I might come round. I am a general law student in my 9th semester. Can I claim any credit points for participating? Minor update. We will have a wonderful guest to join us at our meetings. Hancock has been theorizing ways of political engagement on his independent blog, Hancock's Writing on the Wall, for several years now and is sure to enrich our debate sessions. Sadly, this is not an officially accredited event. I am sorry. I'm not a student, only here for self-improvement, but the topic really piqued my interest. Am I able to join? My name is Nina, by the way. Let's be honest with Hancock. Let's be honest with one another, shall we? The first few sessions were... not exactly full. Also known as fucking empty. So yeah, last thing Abe and me are going to do is give up hope, so we'd be glad if you dropped by next Thursday. It doesn't matter who you are. We don't care whether or not you are a Stelligan. I'm not, just a guy with ideas, who maybe is lucky enough to realize some of them soon. So, Nina, you will be very welcome at Thought. Abe, thanks a ton for the warm welcome. So that was, let's see, so Abe posted the first thing in June 2015, and then Nina asked about showing up in July 2015. Okay, so about a little less than a month later. Okay, so she's a new person. I guess... Okay, it goes in Harrison's portfolio because he was the one who told her she could show up to the meetings. So there is another member we haven't yet heard of yet. I will request clearance to make her a target. We got a green light. Creepy. Alright, hang on. There's something on the listener. I want to see what this is. Initiate. Harrison O'Donnell. ICU. Knock knock, Harrison. The thoughts are free once again. We are not done yet, you and me. But first on, I must turn to another. Okay. So is he a former Thought member? Alright, let's look at this Nina person. We got... Okay, all we got is this. Not much. Let's see what else we got here. So there might... Apparently there's more on the Thoughts blog. But where? Let's see, we already read all this. Huh. That says there's more, though. Okay, looks like there's more on this debate club invitation, too. Huh. Oh. I'm an idiot. A username. Let's see where else we can find that name. Let's... Aliases. concerned1. Okay. Oh. New... Okay, why is that start again? What is new here? Oh, shit. Okay. There we go. I didn't even... Okay. Thank God this game is making the connections for me. Please reconsider. Guy hurt, there was only a goddamn cop. They had it coming for long. It was messy, I know, all the way back to the thing I messed up organizing. Okay, what did she mess up organizing? Okay. I don't think this is too relevant, because it's, I mean, we already know that she's kind of a radical, and that's, I don't think that's any more relevant. We'll see. Maybe we'll find more stuff that will make it relevant. Alright. Published July 2015 by Hancock. Metamorphosis. The fight for freedom will be carried into the streets starting today, and thought will be the spearhead. Okay, I've already read this too, I believe. Former conflict? Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Oh, okay, it's just because this data chunk has already been, the conflict has been resolved. Okay, so. The government consists only of ass-kissing motherfucking turds. Ah, the beauty that is freedom of speech. Isn't it great that in this country I can say whatever I please and no one can hold it against me? It's just my opinion and you might disagree. But you shouldn't, because I'm right at that. But yeah, you may. And you might as well judge me to be an asshole, and that is fine too. It isn't. As long as it will not have legal consequences for me. I think it is a great measurement of the amount of freedom in our country that as long as I am able to write this, and there isn't any governmental lackey taking that statement and reporting it to some superior, we are truly free. Okay. George Orwell said, "If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear." True that. With the current course towards more and more surveillance, our state of the nation's slow metamorphosis, it is inevitable that this will change one day, and it's damn well possible that day. And it's damn well possible that day isn't too far off at all. There must be a counterweight to this process, and the answer can only be that the thought no longer stays in our heads. No, we will carry it into the streets of the nation, become transformed, and by that re-implanted back into the minds. An invincible idea that we shall always be truly free. Okay, so this is obviously planning a demonstration. This game makes you feel so slimy. An activist group after all, and now we know who had the primary say in that. By concerned1, again. This is a great moment. I am glad we finally get to action. Any plans where we will strike first? Who do you think I am, huh? Of course I do. We will hold a nice little proclamation where we were born. Let's piss off the so-called young elite. No offense, Abe. My friends, though I share your enthusiasm towards acquiring people's attention, it would be better to avoid Stelligan as place of any demonstration for the moment. Because of the increased student fees, the atmosphere is heated up enough as it is. We might be able to get back to Stelligan later on. Okay, the change in music tells me that this is important information. What a pity. But you're probably right, Abe. So what about holding a proclamation on a government building, then? Seems like a worthy first demo. Unroll the banners from the roof, that kind of thing. Concerned1. I think we need to strike into the heart of the everyday people to really cause a stir. We should go for storming the Bontton Mall as our first thing. Maybe even wait until it's all busy. Say you're on Christmas? Okay, so what? There's conflict with another data chunk in entry 5. What does it conflict with? Oh, with this one, okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. Although I know we want to gather more people to join us, we should not discuss the matter here. There are eyes out there who might be malevolent. Let me try that again. There are eyes out there who might be malevolent towards us. That's good enough. Okay, so a government building or a Bontton Mall. Where were the past two explosions? Second explosion. set off at Stelligan. Okay, so the second one was set off at the school, and the first one was at Freedom Plaza, a Freedom Memorial, which is, yeah, it's kind of both a mall and a government building. I mean, that's kind of the impression I got from it, at least. Let's see. The bombing that occurred yesterday is still again. Freedom Plaza. Let's say they went after a government building. Let's submit this one. That is where the third bomb will be. But which one? Which one? Which one? Alright, if that is all we have, it is what we have to work with. So, let's get this interrogation thing going before we run out of time. I am actually located in the same facility where Miss Watergate is being detained. I will have her moved to an interrogation room and walked across. To cover my identity, I will connect to her via an internal hardline. Let's just hope what you have provided gives us enough leverage over her. That was a bad reading. Let's just hope what you have provided gives us enough leverage over her. I will open a connection for you to eavesdrop. After all, this is your case too. Plus, we need all the possible info found in Orwell. Hold on. Alright. Who is this? Why can't you just leave me alone? Miss Watergate, my name is Symes. Great, Symes, go fuck yourself. I already told the other guys this everything over and over again. It wasn't me who hurt the office. We have new evidence that states otherwise, which is why you are in custody. Again. But that's not what this is about. We are investigating the bombings at Freedom Plaza in Stelligan. I just want to ask you some questions. Cooperate, and it might reflect positively on you. You want to frame me for this as well? I must be such a busy terrorist. I was right here imprisoned while I set up a bomb at Stelligan. We know you didn't trigger the bomb at Stelligan. Maybe not even the one at Freedom Plaza. We do know, however, you have been in close contact with a group called Thought. What? They have nothing to do with it. I want to talk to my lawyer right now. You mean that boyfriend of yours, Joseph Langley? Why did I say Joseph? Oh, we'll use that from now on. We know a lot about you, Miss Watergate. I don't need to call him. Shove off. Your defiance towards me is not advisable. I could easily drag your best friend, Mary Bly, into this. And then she'll end up in here for questioning as well. You want that? Mary, do whatever you want with her. Go ahead. That bitch is not my friend anymore. Ooh. Yeesh. What about your parents? Bruno and Alice. They've got a nice little company, don't they? Association with a criminal case against their daughter, yet again, could hurt them badly. Last time I was in custody, all I ever did about it was suggesting I'd leave my position as junior COO. Does that give you the impression of a picture-perfect family? Well, have it your way then. We have your confession in regards to that nasty incident with the police officer. You'll have to go through the whole process again. It's going to drag on for a long time. Where did you get this confession? I never did anything. We know you've been talking to Miss Carrington about it. Have you been spying on me, you dirty little government fucker? I'd hold my breath with a confession like that, Miss Watergate. You're in deep, very deep, with a confession like that. It's not a confession if it has been acquired illegally. Is that what you were going to say? Well, good bad luck for you, Miss Watergate. But we have been acting based on the safety bill. It's all legal and official. See? Right here in your profile. I hope you are like your cell, and your cellmates. Cooperate and avoid this at once. Why are you doing this to me? Just answer my questions and I might be able to help. I don't know what you expect from me. I first went to the Freedom Plaza demo. I don't know much about their plans. We know that Mr. O'Donnell had plans to have a kind of proclamation on the roof of a government building. You know which one? A government building? I'd never heard of anything like that. Think, Miss Watergate. They have to have mentioned anything remotely like that. Damn it, I don't know. There was nothing. There has got to be something. Talk. No, there wasn't. There never what. Oh my god, this is a lot of text. The interrogation is over. That did not go as planned. Not at all. No, it did not. I must have chosen the wrong place. What do we do now? Evacuate just by making educated guesses? That would be a PR disaster. We need ideas, and fast. Else... Another bomb. No. The Circle Mall. Son of a bitch. We could have prevented this. We could have... If only we had done things differently. How... There's going to be some serious fallout from this. I'll do what I can to keep us both in the job. We need to pull this group apart. Tomorrow, we'll have a serious look at the remaining member, this Nina. Until then, you are dismissed. Let's see. Circle Mall hit by terrorist assault. The Circle Mall has reportedly been attacked with an explosive device and is being sealed off by the police. So wait. Our news desk has just been informed that a detonation has occurred at the Circle Mall in Bonn. At this moment, police forces have secured the surrounding areas and are continuing to evacuate members of the public trapped inside. An emergency helicopter has been sighted at the location along with several ambulances. It is currently unknown how many people have been harmed due to the incident. We will continue to update this report as the situation develops. Police spokespeople have advised the public to keep clear of any area surrounding the Circle Mall at this time. Signed, Hod. So, is it just like... How was I supposed to know that it was the mall instead of the government building? Did I miss something? Or was I just supposed to, like, choose? Like, was I supposed to, like, just flip a coin? I don't know. Well, in any event, I'm going to end the video here. We'll continue the next day, another day. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying this game, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you, and good night.